with issues to do with gender-based violence because Free State Premier Maqueen Letsoha-Mathae is today hosting over 200 GBV survivors in what's termed an early Christmas lunch. And the idea here is to reach out to the most vulnerable members of society during this time, which is typically characterized by the spirit of giving. SABC News reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane watching developments, and she joins us now live again from Bloemfontein. And Aphumelele, again, even in that scenario, we're negotiating these two feelings of genuine happiness. The Christmas spirit abounds, but frankly, if things go well, we shouldn't have any gender-based violence survivors.
Yes, the topic now in the province today, led by Premier, is about this issue of gender-based violence, talking to those families that have not found comfort, and you know, it's one of those sensitive stories to write home about, but she has seen the need to interact with the families to at least try by all means to know where are they now in terms of their recovery. Like you have indicated, we do have the survivors as well as their families. I just wanted to step out of the shot. I must be clear, Ayanda, these are the survivors that have given consent to be shown on TV, as this is a sensitive story. These are the survivors that will be engaging with the Premier. They've come with their family members, and we've managed to talk to one earlier on where, of course, she shared her story, but as it's, of course, expected, not all of them would want to come with their story to the world, but they said it's okay, they can be shown on TV. I just now want to bring the MEC for Community Roads and Safety here in the province, Mr. Balula, just to give us the statistics when it comes to the issue of gender-based violence. We saw the sketch since beginning of the year. There's been those demonstrations by Buang Basadi, Buang Banna, joining hands in fighting the scourge of gender-based violence.
Thank you very much. What I can say is that firstly, in all the 111 police stations of the Free State, in most of them, we do have services that are specifically designed as safe spaces, wherein when victims of gender-based violence, when they come in, they can be listened to in a space that at least is supportive and is also sensitive to their dignity. When it comes to the statistics, we have over 40 cases that were reported. Some cases, women are still missing. The police are working very hard to make sure that we discover what truly happened to these women that are missing. But at the government level, I can indicate that just during this month of December, the Premier did set up a cabinet committee that is led by MEC Toto Makume and some MECs to work around a program that is not only going to be about the 16 days, but a program that must take us beyond. Because what we are looking at is that we need to have a strong presence in communities, even going to schools, to make sure that young people are also taught proper, behaviors. Young boys must be taught what are the ways to respect and appreciate women. Women must also be taught about their roles in society, not what we are teaching them in our families. But I think that's the message that must also go to families, because that's where everything else starts. But there's been a public outcry when it comes to the turnaround by police in terms of going to attend these cases. You are saying that you have a team that is responsible in all your police stations, responsible for GBV. How will they assist this matter? How will they speed up the process? Because the survivors, the families, are saying that justice does not prevail. There are difficult cases that the police have been able to crack. Not so long ago, one of our policewomen, Sergeant Peters, was given a national award for cracking some of the difficult cases in and around Mangaung. So yes, we have not been able to deal with all the more than 40 cases, but we are really getting there. Even the perpetrators, in some instances, have got a way in which they hide evidence that the police can follow. But we also just want to make a call to communities that these people that are doing these heinous crimes, they live with us. We can even see the signs of some of these things even before they happen. So police can also be assisted if people in communities also come forward with information. So the victim support centers that are there in our police stations, they are meant to support victims firstly, and to be listened to in an environment where they can also give information of a quality nature, that which the police listen to, they can be able to find out what can be the links that can lead them to crack the cases.
Well, that is the MEC for Community Roads and Safety, Jabu Mbalula. Unfortunately, I have to wrap, as I can hear that you are supposed to rush to another story. Back to you.
All right, Aphumelele Mdlalane, thanks very much indeed. Aphumelele is live to us there from Bloemfontein in the Free State.